Well, fam, how y'all doing? It's good to see you again. It's been a while. Bad news. I am in my RV, or should I say, what's left of my RV. Looking pretty bad, fam. Looking pretty bad. But let it go. Shouldn't have let it go like this. Working, and but it's salvageable. Can redo it. Whole lot of stuff went wrong over the last 4 years of sitting in a field. The roof on these RVs are ridiculous. They are a a two-piece roof with a seam going down both sides. But that seam opened up, cracked up, and as a result, water has been getting in that seam and going down the walls in the RV. So I'm going to turn this around, and you can see that I'm having to literally take everything out of the RV. That's what a cabinet should look like, and that's what some of the cabinets do look like. Needless to say, I got a lot of work on my hands, but nothing for a trooper. So I'm currently in the process of removing the entire floor. The whole floor has to come out. All of the seats have to come out, table, everything, so that I can redo this thing. It's going to be a lot of work, fam. But I figured I'd do an RV rejuvenation series, if that's what you want to call it, and bring you guys along. So this is episode 1, the beginning. Now, in a few minutes, I'll take you up on the roof. Well, I might as well do it right now. Let's go up on the roof right now. And I'm sending a shout out right now to two of my favorite YouTubers. I got a bunch of them out there, but the one that has really stuck with me is Mark and Trish. Their channel is called Keep Your Daydream, and they just romp all over the place. As of right now, they're in New Zealand. They've romped all over Alaska, romped all over the United States, and I think that's pretty cool. Mexico was when I first started watching them. I don't know what season that was. But one of the things that I've heard Mark say multiple times is start wherever you're at. Well, Mark, if you ever see this vlog, I guess they call it, when you say start wherever you're at, this is your fault, Mark. This is all your fault, Mark. Take a good look at what you have created. But actually, I kind of appreciate that, because this rig, it's a 39-foot Holiday Rambler. It's a diesel pusher. Mechanically, it runs. It's just nasty right now. So everything's coming out, and I get to put everything back in. So not a bad deal. I've got to fix some of the cabinets aren't they're not working. As you can see right here on this one, it's in pieces. So I've got to redo that, and then this one right here barely works. All this has to come out. New paneling has to go in, and I've got this thing that I use for killing mildew and mold that I use it for. Luckily, that's what I do for a living. So I've got a leg up. I've got to get rid of the old TV, but the good news is that sucker still works. So let me take you outside and let's go up on the roof. I just happen to have a handy ladder right here. Always prepared. But if you look at this roof, okay, you see this seam right here. Well, I've already plugged it now, and it's plugged with this roof sealant that's designed just for this, but it goes all the way down the side, around the back, and then down this side, and then across. In my opinion, that's one of the stupidest designs that could be made on a motorhome, but this one has it. And if you look over there, you see another Holiday Rambler. He's dealing with the same thing. This is a Navigator. That one over there is the Endeavor. They're both good coaches. They just have the silliest roof design that I've ever heard of. Now, outside of the coach, it's not in bad shape. As you can see, you know, it's not falling apart or anything like that. Full basement down here. But all the decals are gone. I took all the decals off because I'm going to redo those too. But thank goodness the gentleman here in his yard. This is the best place to have an RV, by the way, because these people are all passionate about RVs and they all work on RVs. So they've already given me a price to rip everything out, which I'm currently doing, and put it all back in. Well, since I'm doing it, it's going to save a little money. If we go all the way in the back, I'm encouraged. Look at that. Ripping out the whole floor. Again, Mark, keep your daydream. I wonder if this is a pipe dream. But I really like this couple and what they're doing. Here's a good example. This door right here doubles. It's the bathroom door, and it sections off the back of the coach here. Well, when I first started this project, everything was so humid in here that this door wouldn't even close. It would just bump up against this wall right here. Whereas now, if I turn the doorknob thingy, it's closing. It's still tight right along here. It's still tight, but at least it's closing, which tells me that this thing is starting to dry out. I'm going to put a dehumidifier in here. I've got both fans going on the AC, so at least we have constant air circulating. But here in Florida, we're circulating damp air. So I am in the process of just gutting the thing right now. And if we go back here in the bedroom, pulled the mattress out a while ago. I was smart about that. But if you look down along this floor right here, you can see that I get to rip this entire floor out back here in this section. So fam, just keep up with me. Watch what I'm going to do with this. Keep your daydream. I'm going to call it impacting the pipe dream. I don't know. I tell you what, this thing's in bad shape. I've gotten all the foodstuffs out of here, which, you know, being the genius that I am, I left too much of it in here. So I've got to completely redo this up here. But everything up here is non-perishable now. And the refrigerator right here, the refrigerator is in pretty good shape, actually. I got to turn it on so I can at least keep some cold water in here. But wow, anybody that knows me knows this was my baby. And hey, it's paid for. It's got a good engine. It's a Cummins 8.3, I think it is. Thing runs like it. I mean, after sitting 3 years, when I drove it over to this new place, it just runs. So stay tuned. Hopefully there'll be a lot more for you guys to see, and we will talk soon.